Hello everybody and welcome to another community ranking video where, if you don't know what these are, I've sent out Google Forms for our community to fill out, rank each investigator from 1 to 10, and then I get Bryn and Travis to guess and then critique, even though most of them have lined up pretty fairly with what we think.
Here to make the video interesting.
Yes, exactly. There is actually a link right now to the Survivor one currently in the description. We're doing Rogues today. Also, I have to say, there will be no... We're not making a video about the parallel investigators. Stop talking about them.
They actually don't exist.
Yeah. They're not real. They're fictional things that are not real. There will be a poll. We're not talking about them, but in these videos, because there's only 5 of them. Okay.
Though it might be cool to see more.
Yes.
Can you guys guess who the top 5 are?
Yeah. All right. So... we have 10 rogue investigators, and this one should be pretty easy, but who do you think was the lowest rated rogue investigator?
Skids O'Toole.
Yeah, it's either Skids or Jenny, but it's probably Skids because Jenny has like some
Jenny.
sort of weird mobile following.
Yeah, yeah. You're right, it's Skids. He got a 3.07.
Oh, that's almost as much as he can fight with.
He actually is the lowest rated investigator of all of them. So...
Well, I haven't reviewed Jim yet, so...
No, I have Jim's rating right here. He is actually lower.
I don't believe... He shouldn't be. They're wrong.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Hi.
But Jim also has that weird bump that Jenny has. You know, Jim might have a fan base that's going and making ultimate accounts on library computers and voting in 10 on the PBG Google form for Mystics.
They're posting in their secret discords like, guys, we gotta vote for Jim.
Yeah.
We gotta get Jim.
Yeah, get Jim
We
going.
don't vote for a 10, that'll be too obvious.
Yeah.
Just give him like a 5.
We had to get his average up like 0.5,
Yeah.
and we're golden. Jenny was the second lowest with 4.63, so just below 5. All right. Who do you guys think is the number 1?
So like, if it's not
Probably
Tony,
Tony.
somebody's wrong.
It's probably Tony, yeah.
Okay.
Because like he's really good. Unlike the rest of these guys who are like, well, they're good if. Tony's just good.
It's not Tony, is it?
I'm not gonna say. Let's say at the end of the video.
Oh, okay.
We'll see if we get there. I'm just getting your guys' predictions locked in.
Well, can we end the video now, then?
Yeah, we can end the video now. All right. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Travis like, I want to know now. I'm gonna forget by the time we get to the end. All right. So the bottom of the top 5 is actually, it's like the Guardians. It's actually pretty low. Yeah. I think, in my opinion, that the Rogues were actually rated lower than they should have been across the board by the community. Just slightly for like, I mean, like some of these guys like being at like the first one on the top 5 with a 6.83, which I feel like is kind of low, especially in comparison to some of these other people. But that's number 5 is Safina Rousseau with a 6.83. So she's gonna be the bottom of our top 5.
I think that's pretty fair. She could be like a little bit higher, but
yeah, just like a little bit.
Yeah, like a 6.5.
Yeah.
Maybe a low 7. That's pretty fair.
Yeah.
She's fun to play, but she's like not super good.
Yeah, it turns out not having number in your do something stats.
Yeah.
That's a
She
little
got number
tough.
and then not do something stats.
Yeah. Yeah, it is cool to show up and play a green character and watch the game be like, I'm gonna kill you if you fail this test, and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna fail, so it's all good.
Oh my god, yes.
Also, just like having access to 4 cancels.
It's a nice butthole you got there.
Yeah. Don't you bring your butthole. Yeah.
Come on, Russ, I'll think you're easy.
So, with then...
Don't think it, I know it.
I mean, yeah, Russ. So then with Safina being our bottom 5, who do you think is above Safina with a 7.10?
I'm drawing a blank on who
Okay,
exists.
so we have the first 3.
So like we got Preston for sure.
Monterey
He
Jack.
exists.
Winifred.
Yeah. I'll say it's Winifred. She exists.
Who else? What are their investigators?
So like there's Tony who's probably at the top, and then like Triss who's probably, or not Triss.
I would be
Triss is
surprised
from
if
The
Trish got-
Witcher. I know that.
I bet Trish got.
Trish is like-
She could be first.
Nah. Tony's better.
I think Tony's better as well, but
Yeah.
I don't trust
Like,
people on the internet.
So like Trish and Tony in a heads-up fight, Tony just shoots her and she dies.
That is true. That is
it.
true.
That's very fair. Yeah,
true.
yeah. She didn't get a chance to get a clue or investigate or anything.
No, he
She's
just
dead.
she's there as a bounty on her, so he actually doesn't even spend an action to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just shoots
It's
her.
kind of wild.
Well, he does, but it's a special one just for her.
Yeah.
He's like, I got an action waiting for you, baby.
That's a little bit worrisome. All right.
Anyway, yeah, sure, Winifred.
It is Winifred. Yeah, you guys, you got it right. It's 7.10.
Yeah, she's actually like pretty good.
Yeah, I think she's good.
Having a built-in draw engine on your investigators, like, it means that even if you have to do stupid things to make your cards work, you can just find the cards.
Yeah, I played what I think was like pretty garbage deck with her, and well,
You did,
it was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was functional. It was good.
Yeah, because like you don't like. She's very good at just like focusing, but also just really good at flexing. I think Winifred is really strong. Like I said, I think these guys are like just like skewed a little bit lower. Like I don't think like Winifred's like
I think that's pretty
close to like
accurate for Winifred.
7.5, but like a 7.3. I think like an extra like 0.20. I just feel like they're just like a little bit below for all of them. And this goes down to even like our boy Preston, who unfortunately, as you guys can probably know, there's only 3 remaining, can probably pick out the top 3.
Is it the 3 I can remember? We can
Yeah,
remember.
probably. Yeah. Yeah, the 2 that have seeker access, and then Tony. Because like even like Preston, and like I mean like even
Preston ranked lower than Monterey Jack.
no, Preston was above Monterey Jack. So
Thank God.
the
I was
bottom
like,
5,
No way.
the bottom 5 was Skids, Jenny, Keimani with 6.21. And honestly, I think with Keimani, actually, I think I've recently played Keimani with like combat, and it was actually like really good and really fun. I think people were just playing Keimani like they're trying to like do rogue flex, when I think they're just better when they just focus. And then Monterey, and then with 6.56, and then Preston with 6.71. That's our bottom
better
5.
than that.
I agree. Yeah. But who do you think has 7.32 as our number 3? So only a
not
little
Trish.
bit better than Winifred.
It's not Trish, and it's not Tony. They got the top 2. Who's the other rogue investigator, Bryn? You play them.
I gave you a hint. They have seeker access.
Think, Bryn.
I don't do that.
Tony
My
has
hamster's on
secret
vacation
access.
today.
Yeah,
man.
but not that one. I guess all 3 of them have seeker
Yeah.
access then.
Oh, so like
You're gonna kick
Finn
yourself.
has seeker access and has not been on the list yet.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Sorry, who?
Finn.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. Yeah. Finn is number 3 with the 7.32.
That's surprising. I think Preston's better than Finn.
I mean, like Finn is very strong in lower player counts.
Yeah, but that's for people who don't have friends.
I think Finn is. I think
Finn doesn't have friends. Though.
I think personally Finn is great
Why?
across the
He's got all
board.
kinds of liquor.
Yeah,
sure
but
he's
they're
got
not
lots of
really his
friends.
friends.
It doesn't matter. As long as they play Arkham with you.
They show up, you sit a bottle of Tennessee Sour Mash on the table, like,
We're gonna play a game.
you're gonna drink this until the game's fun. Alright, I don't know the rules. Well, you're never going to.
Yeah, no, I actually think that for me personally, the 7.3 for Finn is like, I think for me, like Finn is at like his bottom is like an 8. I really think Finn is powerful. Every Finn deck I've seen played gets the job done with like little to no effort. Yeah. And also the one brain doesn't really matter anymore in the rogue for rogues.
Again,
No,
so many
it's pretty
tools
easy to play
mitigate.
around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Especially with how well he uses that stupid Savant.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, Savant's very good in him. And that's like the thing that like they just keep making answers for problems that rogues have, and then eventually we'll just have no problems. And you know.
Why even have them have a problem?
Yeah, exactly.
What's even the point?
All right. So we have 2 scores for our top one, an 8.58 and a 9.09. Who do you think? You guys said Tony earlier. Are we sticking with
Oh,
Tony?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's
the best.
still the best
All right.
one.
Number 2 with an 8.58 is Trish. Which means, yeah, you guys are right. It is Tony. Yeah, Trish is strong. Trish is strong. She has a great card pool.
pretty good.
Yeah.
She's got a good ability. She's got a good card pool. She's got good stats.
Yeah.
That classical Safina stat line, 2-4-2-4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Only
got 4
this
to do
time you
something.
get 4 in a stat that does a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and it's a good stat line.
Trish is well designed. She's just like good without being too good.
Yeah.
I think she should be better against the concealed enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, because she has experience in that.
because that's what she does.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the concealment should probably count as an enemy being your location, but
But I have a lot of problems with concealed enemies, and this is not the place you're going to hear about them.
I played Trish through like mine and Justin's playthrough of Scarlet Keys, and I just like kept getting railed by like how the rules work
Yeah,
in that campaign.
tracks.
And I was like, yeah, good.
That tracks.
I'm like, oh, I can do this, and I get a clue, and I can be, and they're like, none of these locations have clues. You only care about the concealed cards. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah. And
That's
then,
the truth.
as we continue to beat the dead horse that is Tony Morgan with a 9.09, which is, I think now only 3 people have gotten above a 9, and that is Rex, Mandy, and now our good friend Tony.
especially
Which, like, makes
Amanda
sense,
didn't,
you know?
but yeah,
Amanda's not good.
that's probably why she didn't get.
Yeah.
It is. She did
Yeah.
probably, she had, like, low
She's
low
got
ratings.
twos.
Yeah.
Bryn's 3 accounts rating her at 0.
Yeah. Well, and then I also have my gym squad who also, like, send a few bombs Amanda's way just for good measure.
We can't make Jim too good, but we can make everybody else worse.
Hell yeah, hell
They'll
yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, Tony's just really strong. Turns out extra actions with
Some of the
feels-
extra actions, it's
He
like the
feels
5
like
punch with the weapons.
It feels
I
like
think.
modern Magic design where they're like the players won't like it if it has a downside. Like,
Yeah. They don't, but
Okay.
those players are stupid.
Yeah, well, it's
Well, I mean, I'm bad.
and it's what you're saying. Like it's the 5 fist. It's the extra action. It's the you kill the thing that gives you money back for killing it. It's like all those things, and then like a good card pool.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tony's
wait,
got a
you're
lot.
squishy. No, maybe you're not.
Yeah, and then also he got like
He does have 5 brain, to be fair.
he does.
Yeah, but you can play with red cards.
Yeah.
And you even recently said you think that's the new best way to play Tony, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can play with red cards. You can put like the most experienced tailor in the game in your deck.
Good
And
old-
she's like, "Don't worry, you'll never die." Also,
just
6
kicked you in the
punch.
fucking face. You.
How come green gets so many cards to negate their brain score, but the other classes don't get cards to... we're not talking about yellow. But the other classes don't get things to negate
Okay,
their bad things.
So we're not talking about yellow. Purple doesn't have bad things.
Purple has bad card draw. They need more card draw.
Yeah, but that's like not an inherent weakness.
It is. Also, their cards cost
You
too
can just
much.
spend. We've actually just recorded a video about this not that long ago. You can just spend actions to draw cards.
Yeah, do you want me to link you the how to lose video? Could be helpful to solve this problem.
No one can have bad card draw.
Okay. Well, Guardians don't get to get clues good.
Yeah, they do.
No. It's contingent on enemies.
Yeah, but
Also,
then
you
what are they
die to
gonna-
brain damage a
what are they
lot.
gonna do? Like put only concealed mini cards that don't count as enemies at the locations with clues? Maybe.
Why would they do that?
to go back.
Conceal enemies that you don't get to fight when you find them, they just die.
Yeah, it's a shame that they don't let you flip more than one of them with a thing, because I think it would be really fun to just blow up a city block and be like,
Oh yeah.
oh man, there was nobody there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably just didn't want to design around that. And they're like, nah.
Yeah.
Like you take out your flamethrower and you're like, cool, so want to use the thing and I'm going to burn every one of you until I find out.
It goes to the
It's
thing
you.
too where like from the get go it goes back to beat the horse that is what if everyone was rolling banks from the start. I do wonder if this game would be different if like fighters were able to contribute to getting clues by killing enemies once per round, just like Roland Banks does all
Don't
the time.
think about it too hard. That's one of my talking points for a future video.
Sure, okay.
Turn that brain off, Justin.
All right, don't worry. That's very easy for me to do. It's very easy for me to do.
That's against the law.
Yeah, bad thing.
Yeah.
You're throwing away
Wrong
future
thinking will
content.
be punished.
No, you say future content, and I say, you know what, everyone, thanks for watching. We're going to release some future content for you tomorrow on the channel. But as I said, there is a link down to the Survivor poll right now. And I would ask, what do you think of this rating that the community did? But you guys did it. So this is on you.
Yeah.
No, what do you guys think about your own decisions? Self-reflection time.
Yeah. Look in the,
We'll just sit
the
here
YouTube
quietly
mirror.
for it. However long you need, actually. Just push the pause button. It'll be okay.
Yeah, yeah, that is true. Yeah, we're not. We shouldn't wait. We should spend our time doing that. They have the power to pause. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Also, there are a lot of Mystic investigators. There are so many. I didn't realize. Like, I know there's a lot, but I was like, there are there's so many more than
There
like the
would
other
be
ones.
less if you didn't put Dexter on there twice.
Oh, I did do that. No, you're right. How did he sneak
Yeah.
in there? The little magician.
I think it's a shame that we're not rating the dog investigators because Schizo Drool would definitely have been in the top 5. He moves so fast.
I will have you know that people also in the comments rate the parallels and the dog investigators. So maybe I'll get them all together with the
Yeah,
three votes they have.
they'll be all one pool, and it'll be like guess who's the top 5.
No, we should the parallel and the dog investigators and
Yeah.
see if they lose,
See if the
they're
dogs can
dead.
beat.
If they lose to the dog takes over. Yeah. Oh, we have to wait for Kate Winthrop for that. But
Yeah, Schizo Drool is like actually just kind of good though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Unlike Schizo Tool,
Most of them are
who
actually
is
pretty
like
good.
very
I think.
bad.
Yeah.
Most of the dog
Yeah,
investigators are pretty
yeah,
solid.
yeah. Free Bando is like this is not the place.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one, and as always, GG's.